Suppose you have $500 to invest for 5 years. You are considering two options, a T note or a treasury note that pays 4.25% simple interest per year, or a certificate of deposit, which is a CD, at 4.0% annual interest rate compounded monthly. Create a spreadsheet to compare the two options on a monthly basis. Include a column to show the difference between the two investment plans. Okay, so let's get a spreadsheet together. So let's see. Let's go ahead and press enter here. Let's go to Sheets and get a blank sheet going. All right, there we go. All right, again, we got two things. We have a T note and we have a CD. So, and it said compare them on a monthly basis. So we need months here. Oops, let's try this again. Months. And then we need the T note. And we need the CD. All right. Okay, now let's put our formulas in after we've completed these two rows. We need to add a month. So let's set this formula to be equal. We want this value. That's an A2, and we need to add 1. When we press enter, it should add this. This will add tabulate the months. Here, we need to add the interest rate, the yearly interest, what a monthly simple interest. So to do the simplest interest formula, we need to do, first of all, let's look at that formula again. Right here, you take the original principal times the rate over time. So the original principal, which was, let's see, we're going to take this value, that's equals, take that value, and what we're going to add to it every month, we're going to add in, let's see, 500 times the rate, which is 0.0425 divided by 12 to get the monthly. This is what's going to be added every month, simple interest, to whatever's in the account. So if I press enter, I'll get that. So look at that formula again. Or the CD, this is a compound interest formula. So I'm going to hit enter. Equals. Let's look at that formula again. All right. A equals to P. So we need C2 times parentheses 1 plus 1 plus, let's take its rate, which is 4%, according to the problem. That's 0.04. And we're going to divide that by 12 to get that monthly compounded every month. And then we'll press enter. So those are our two formulas. Let's go ahead and select all three. And then let's pull down to the 60th month. That should be about line 63 because I added a couple of rows. 62. Yeah, there we go. All right. Now we have we have completed our spreadsheet. I'll make it actually a little bigger so you can see it. Let's make it a little bigger. Now, let's go back here. It says, create a spreadsheet to compare the two options on a monthly basis. Include a column to show the difference between the two investment plans. So let's do a difference column. So I'm going to call this the difference, D-I-F-F. All right. And I'll just subtract the, these two. Let's put in we'll subtract C3 from B3. That's what they would suggest. So we'll type in B3 minus C3. And press enter. And it says suggested autofill. Yes, we'll go ahead and accept that. So there's our difference. Okay. And then it says, based upon the spreadsheet, how much interest will each option produce over 5 years? Which will earn more interest? Let's look at the spreadsheet. Okay, look at the spreadsheet. Over 5 years, this is the total amount that's in the T note, and this is the total amount that is in the CD. And to find the interest, all you need to do is just subtract the principal. So if I take this value here and I subtract the principal, which was $500, that's the interest right there. And if I take this amount here, I go here and that, and I subtract 500 here. That's the interest on, this is the interest on the CD, and this is the interest on the T note. So which will earn more interest? And the CD is going to earn more interest because you have $110 is more than $106. Okay. Now it says based upon formulas, how much interest will each option produce over 5 years? And do these answers match the answers in part B? Okay, well, let's use formulas, and let's go ahead and pull a calculator in here. And let's go to a calculator. All right, so let's use our formulas here. So let's say I had the T note. All right, for the T note, I need to take the 500 plus PRT. So this is 500 times the rate, which was 4.25% times, this is, since this is per over 5 years, okay, I can do it that way. And this should give me, all right, that's what I would get. And then let's use the compound interest. Using the compound interest, I have 500 times, parentheses, 1 plus, my rate here is 4%. And let's see, this is, of course, monthly. So I'm going to divide that by 12, compounded every month. So I got to do that. And this is for 60 months. So if I use the formula exactly, it would be 5 times 12 for the 60 months. And I get that. Of course, that looks terrible. Let's go ahead and change that to a decimal. control, divide, and you see I get the same $610 dollars and 50 cents, because that's what that rounds to there. So yes, the answers turn out to be exactly the same. So, and they match the answers in part B. And we will go ahead and let's see, what about graph the amounts, the two accounts as functions of time in the same coordinate grid? Let's see. And I'll let that be another video.